And I have the opportunity now to introduce our last witness for today, Mr. Michael Kaiser. Kaiser?
Yep.
He is the Executive Director of the National Cybersecurity Alliance, NCSA, in Washington, D.C. The NCSA is a nonprofit organization focused on educating and promoting awareness of safe cybersecurity practices to individuals, education institutions, and small businesses. They recently conducted a study analyzing small business cybersecurity practices. Welcome, Mr. Kaiser. You have 5 minutes for your testimony.
Thank you, Chairwoman Elmers and Ranking Member Richmond and members of the subcommittee. Thank you for the opportunity to testify today on this very important current state of cybersecurity and small business. My name is Michael Kaiser, and I'm the Executive Director of the National Cybersecurity Alliance. NCSA is a nonprofit organization, a public-private partnership working with industry leaders, government, and nonprofits on education and awareness issues in cybersecurity. NCSA's Board of Directors is comprised of representatives from 18 companies: ADP, AT&T, Bank of America, Cisco, EMC, ESET, Facebook, General Dynamics Advanced Information Systems, Google, Intel, Lockheed Martin, McAfee, Microsoft, PayPal, SAIC, Symantec, Verizon, and Visa. NCSA leads cybersecurity education awareness in this country. We lead critical efforts such as the Stop, Think, Connect campaign, which we developed with the Anti-Phishing Working Group and industry and government, and which the Department of Homeland Security leads in the federal government. We've developed National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. We're working on Data Privacy Day, and we operate StaySafeOnline.org, our website. NCSA recently signed an MOU with the Department of Education and NIST to lead the National Cybersecurity Education Council, a public-private partnership to address formal cybersecurity education from basic education all the way through to degrees and workforce training programs. We have a long track record in conducting surveys about the practices of individuals, small businesses, and the state of cybersecurity in U.S. schools. In October, we released the results of a study conducted in conjunction with Symantec about the cybersecurity practices of small businesses. We found that businesses still don't have good practices and policies in place, allow risky behavior, and in general fail to take a strategic approach to cybersecurity, leading to, unfortunately, to a false sense of security. We found, actually, that businesses are becoming more reliant on the Internet. 2/3 say that their businesses is dependent on the Internet for day-to-day operations, and also 2/3 say they have become more dependent on the Internet in the last 12 months. A majority, 57%, say that the loss of the Internet access for 48 straight hours during a regular business week would be disruptive to their business. We learned that businesses actually have critical information on hand. 69% report handling customer data, half deal in financial records and reports, 1/4 have their own intellectual property, which is we've been discussing a lot today, and actually 1/5 have the intellectual property of other people in their business, which is, I think, something we have to be concerned about as well. We discovered that small businesses aren't creating an environment that promotes cybersecurity. 77% do not have formal Internet security policies for employees, and nearly half of those don't even have informal cybersecurity policies for their employees. 63% don't have policies that relate to the use of social networks in the workplace, and 2/3 allow the use of USB devices in the workplace. These are general risk factors that we're aware of. Unfortunately, these data show that the entire small business ecosystem is at risk, and we look at it that way a lot. We need to reach every small business with information that will help them protect their digital assets. Cyber criminals, as has been mentioned here, are well aware of these vulnerabilities, and small businesses have become a primary target for them. 40% of all targeted attacks are directed to businesses with less than 500 employees, and roughly 60% of small businesses close within 6 months of a cyber attack. It's tough enough for small businesses to make and thrive. We shouldn't also be losing them to cyber criminals. There's no single government agency, nonprofit group that can take on, or company, government agency, or nonprofit group that can take on this vast issue alone or reach every small business. Working together with a broad array of stakeholders, leveraging resources, sharing the responsibility is our best hope for success. Based on this thought of a collaborative approach, here are some ideas that we have about what we can do. Create a harmonized message in a campaign like Stop, Think, Connect that can be deployed by key stakeholders. That would go a long way to clarifying for business owners what they need to do, and it would come from trusted sources. Align forces within the federal government to support small businesses. Many federal agencies have an interest in helping small businesses grow and protect their digital assets. At minimum, the Small Business Administration, the Department of Commerce, the FTC, the FCC, the Department of Homeland Security should participate, but others, such as the Department of Defense and the IRS that work and touch small businesses, should be involved as well. Engage local communities in the effort. Small business owners are likely to listen to their local peers. A few forward-thinking communities, such as Washtenaw County, Michigan, San Diego, California, San Antonio, Texas, and Colorado Springs, have started efforts to make their communities more cyber secure, and they've all prioritized small business as a key target in their communities to make that happen. Support education reform that leads to a more cyber-capable workforce. We will need a workforce in the 21st century that understands how to use technology safely, securely, ethically, and productively when they graduate high school or college. And encourage your colleagues, I think as Representative Thornberry had done, to make information available to small businesses in your district. Go out, talk with them, have a town hall on cybersecurity, and get the conversation going. Thank you for your time and attention to this issue, and I look forward to your questions.